everyone, welcome to my live video. I am super late. बहुत late है. It is super late for a live video. Super late, I know. Welcome to my live video, guys. And thank you for water. I'm gonna wait for people to jump in. And today we're gonna talk about. Actually, I don't have a plan of what we're going to talk about. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I just decided to come live. And yes, it's so late. Hi everyone. Welcome to my live video, guys. And I might do tarot today. I might do some other random stuff. It depends on how many people jump in. So share this on all your groups. Share this on all your groups. Share this on all your groups. Share this all the Facebook guys. Thank you, Nilima. I just stole Shian's hairband. That's all I did. My hair was looking very Kalyani on one side. I was looking like one Kalyani. So I decided to wear a hairband. No new hairstyle. It was just looking very chapdi hair. You know, like sometimes you have a bad hair day where suddenly like there is one thing happens to your hair and your hair decides to look very chapdi. So then a hairband comes to rescue. Okay, so welcome to my live video, and I'm probably gonna do some psychic readings. So quickly share this on all your groups. And what I want everyone to do is to send their picture on my 5D healing group. Okay, this is really for top fan and sharers. Top fan and sharers. If you're a top fan and you're a sharer, quickly send this quickly send, so share this on all your groups. You become a top fan, you become a sharer, and then send your picture on my 5D healing group. The link is in the, if you DM me on Facebook, you get the link. So go ahead and, do I look the same in Insta like I look on Facebook? I don't know. I also have this hairband, but I got a haircut. I stole this hairband from Shian, wearing my son's hairband. It's all right. Sometimes you can share stuff. So we're gonna do psychic readings today. I'm gonna see certain things. I may not interpret the whole thing. You guys can get a psychic interpretation reading done from Janki or Pranjal. And you know, a lot of times during a karma release session or during a ritual, I will see certain visuals, and I don't interpret them. Basically, I just see some, you know, I see some visuals and they interpret it in a reading. And those readings are unbelievable. They are to interpret certain signs and symbols, okay? So sometimes I will see pearls, and sometimes I will see, I don't know, like curd rice, and sometimes I will see like random things. I will see rice balls, and I will see something else, and they'll always have some meaning, okay? I might read your eyes, I might read your eyes, I might read your energy, I might read something. I don't know what I'll read. Depends on what I see, right? So quickly share this on all your groups, and then I'm likely to take your question. Send your picture on my 5D healing group, which means you have to join my 5D healing group. You have to join my 5D healing group. So download Telegram before you do that, and quickly share this on all your groups. I'm going to talk about something before I do the psychic reading. I'm going to talk about changing your reality, okay? A lot of times when we are little children, we're implanted with certain thoughts, certain beliefs about, let's say, money. That, you know, money is difficult to earn, or success comes to those who work hard, or hard work yields to success. So we have these certain fixed or these stuck points of view that we've been told. For example, people who work hard are successful, or you've been told that, you know, मेहनत का फल मीठा होता है. तो अगर आपने मेहनत नहीं किया और आपने स्मार्ट वर्क किया तो उसका फल कड़वा होता है. So I don't know, like, you know, I had certain implants that I functioned from. And a lot of times it is, you need to do this, and then you will be a good person, or you will be successful. So there are definitions of success, there are definitions of what we should do and what we shouldn't do in life. And there are certain things that were implanted into us about what will make a wealthy person or a successful person. Okay, and if that's the case, then my maids and my cook Savitri should be, you know, very, very, very wealthy, and she's not. So a lot of times there are certain people who work very, very, very hard, gadha mazduri karte hain, and they don't get what they really deserve. So a lot of times these points of view are limiting beliefs. So everything that you think, everything that you feel, everything that is implanted into you from childhood and sometimes from another lifetime can create your reality. And I teach a class called BARS, which is called Access BARS, which is essentially rewiring your brain, and you'll be fried into chips at the end of the class. So I'm having this class on Saturday and Sunday, this Saturday and Sunday. So join that class to change your reality. If you want a complete 360-degree turn, because frankly it did that for me, guys. It really did that for me. And you will wipe out everything that you have in your brain, and then you end up creating from a space of possibility and not a space of, you know, it's like saying, you know, if you have puddles of gobar in your head and you're trying to make, I don't know, gulab jamun, so that puddles of gobar is going to, I don't know, influence the gulab jamun that you're going to make. I wouldn't trust that gulab jamun. So we sometimes try to create our reality based on our fixed points of view that we already have about reality. We create our future from our past experiences. So we're bringing all that gobar from the past, and then we try to create something afresh, but we already have that gobar sitting in our head, you know. So I'm here to fry your brains, and I'm a bulldozer who does that. And one of my facilitators told me that I'm a bulldozer, and I'm, you know, the class is really an intense class, and all of the people here who are commenting, from Tanya to Sameer to Pranjal, all of them have done this class. Okay, all of them have done it. They've all done the class. That's why they're like, ooh, and they're all going to re-attend. So you know, attend this class if you really want to change what is not working in your life. If there's something in your life that's not working, attend this class. It is a game changer. Okay, I promise you that. Okay, so that's the Access BARS class. You can join the link. You can join the 5D healing group. The links will be posted there for the Access BARS class. We already have 28 people who are joining for the class, and I'm still taking registrations. The only thing is that you need to have a partner with you when you join the class. You need to have a buddy with you who's also registering for the class. Otherwise, at least you need to have like a kid. Kids till the age of 16 can attend for free. Okay, so you know, if you have a kid who's 15, quickly do the class and make your kid also do the class. It's awesome. Okay, and what is one of the benefits in the class is you come out of the places that you're stuck. People who are depressed come out of depression. People who were suicidal are not suicidal anymore. People who felt low, people who were on sleeping pills, people who felt sad, people who were grieving, people who felt stress. Like for many, many years, I did not use the word stress because I got my bars run every day. Okay, I have to say that I get healing every day. I don't get bars done every day, but I get healing every day. Okay, people ask me how my energies are so like woo all the time. Is because I have a personal healer who comes and I get like 4 hours of healing and of TLC. 4 hours. Okay, sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's 1 depending on other things, but sometimes it's 4 hours. I feel so nice, like that's my me time. Like that's the time I honor myself. I feel like, oh my god, so kunji. Like that's my kunji time, you know. That's the time I feel like I'm receiving, you know, because most times I'm just giving. But yeah, I'm also working during that time. I should just take my phone and throw it, but I'm also working during that time. Bakwas habit it is. Okay guys, I'm gonna read some messages here. Access BARS class. Okay, only top fan and sharers can share their pictures to the group. Yes. Okay. Yes, Shival, 4 hours. But sometimes it's 2 hours because then you know, my healer does other things, and sometimes the healer is also healing Xian, and sometimes Xian has a headache, and sometimes, you know, somebody else. There are other people also who need healing. So that's how it is. Thank you, Sanna, who gets positive vibes from me. I have lots of positive vibes to give. Please take it. Suck it up. Take how much of a love and positive vibes you want. Okay, so... Okay, so who is sending me messages on... I'm going to see if I have some interesting pictures here. But I want to know if you're a top fan and a sharer. So I need to verify that. Okay? I need to verify if you're a top fan and a sharer. Guys, and after this live video, please delete your pictures. I don't want creepy people to take your pictures, okay? Creepy. Okay, I need to know who is a top fan and a sharer. Can someone tell me who's it? My God, I have a lot of pictures here. I don't even know. Like, you're not even giving me your name, guys. You want a psychic reading, but you're not even giving me your name. Like, you want me to read you, but I don't know your name. ऐसे कैसे? अपना नाम तो दो. I have it here. Like, I have another phone. Guys, quickly send me your name. Otherwise, I don't know. I can't read for you. Okay, Ruchi Chawla. Ruchi, you have to reply to your own picture on the 5D healing group. Thanks, Debbie. I whacked Xian's hairband. I think I like it. I look little less ganja, you know. Like, I'm getting little ganja. So with this, I look less ganja. And okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the first person here. Ruchi Chawla. Kahan ho Ruchi Chawla? Okay, the first person I'm gonna take is Shimona, okay? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I can't read you if you have glasses on. I'm really sorry. I can't read you if you have glasses on. So I'm gonna take people who don't have their glasses on, okay? Top fan and sharer. If you have... Shimona, I wish I could read for you. I know you're a top fan and sharer. Who else? Is Neelima top fan and sharer? Guys, please help. Please help. 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 I need your name, guys. अरे यार अपना नाम दो. Okay, Neelima is your name. Okay, that's Neelima. Fine. I'm gonna do a reading for Neelima. Okay, and I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna also see whom I connect with best. I see that... Where is Neelima? Are you here? Samir is so right. You never know what you truly desire until you make a choice. Register for Bars class. That's true. It's a game changer. Okay. Neelima, I feel like your energies are really, really, really low and you're grappling with something that you need to let go of. Okay. I also see that there's something not okay with your ankles or your feet. I'm seeing a lot of stones for some reason. And I'm seeing like... I'm seeing coconuts. I'm seeing coconuts, and then I'm seeing some kind of coconut, you know, the what do you call that? Like the one they make jhadu with, the fiber, the coconut fiber. For some reason, I'm seeing that. Okay, a lot of times there are these visions that I see. I'll know the meaning, and sometimes I don't know the meaning. Okay, when I don't know the meaning and I can't interpret it fully for you, then you need to get a reading done to get these visions of mine interpreted. Okay, I also see, I'm seeing something like a copper pot, and I'm seeing like steel plates and a copper pot. I'm seeing a ladder, like a proper ladder. I see a ladder, and then I see like a kind of like a gaon mein some kind of roof, and then there's a coconut tree as well. Okay, I also see a very, very old temple. I should stop closing my eyes. Something is happening to my eyes. Okay, I see a temple, a very, very old temple, and this place looks like a village. Now I don't know what this means. Neelima, I'm gonna ask you definitely to get a reading done to interpret what this scene means, and please write it down somewhere, okay? You need some healing for something emotional that happened a very, very, very long time ago. All right? Oh my God. We stay in a remote area like village. Okay. Yes, a very old temple. Sure. Okay. You know, and then like how you pound chili or something. I'm seeing all of that. Okay. There's this one very feeble plant, and there's something over there which is, I don't know, I think you need to dig it out and throw it. There's some kind of a feeble plant either in front or something, and it's not okay. So I want you to dig it out and throw it. Goddess temple near my house. I think you need to go to that goddess temple, okay? I want you to go to that goddess temple. I'm also seeing like some, like, I don't know, poultry. Do you have a poultry farm? Do you have some kind of, I don't know, I see like a hen, and then I see like some kind, like it's just wild, like wild chicken, you know? So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like a scene. I'm actually seeing like a proper scene. And I didn't visit, will go this Saturday. Okay. Yeah. But I feel that there's something connected to that temple that's sort of keeping you in some sort of a loop that's not allowing the next step forward. Okay? There's something about this temple, Nilima. Nearby sheep, buffalo, hens. Okay. So I can see this scene. Okay. So I can see this scene. Hi, Aletta. My God, I'm seeing you after so long. Hi, Aletta. Hi. Okay, this 30-second delay. She'll say hi after 30 seconds. So I'm seeing the scene of this village thing, and I think there's something very crucial about this temple which you've not completed, and I think like you need to do some kind of a ritual or some kind of a, I don't know, offering, or what is the you know, the process that you go through there. I think you need to sort of complete that. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to, I also see other like old people outside this temple. Are there like is there like, are there old men and women outside this temple? Krupa, this is all I can do. I can't make an Excel sheet, you know. I can't make an Excel sheet. I can't make PowerPoint presentations. I can't do all that. You show me an Excel sheet and I'll become squint like that. Like, mera aankh aisa teda ho jayega. So, what is she saying yes for? So, old men and women. Okay, so I want you to feed these people, okay? I want you to feed these people this month. Okay, now when I'm saying this month, I mean now until 30 days. There's some kind of an event that's gonna happen, and I want you to like participate in feeding these people. So what are you gonna feed them? You're gonna, where is this village? Like, do you all have, I'm seeing puliogre, you know, that khatta wala rice. Mere muh mein pani aa raha hai. Khatta wala rice. I love puliogre. Okay, but I see this puliogre, okay, and I think you need to feed them that imli wala chawal, that puliogre chawal, okay? Feed them puliogre, and I think that's going to complete something for you. All right, Nilima, I hope this helped. But I still feel you need to get a reading. There's something pulling you down and chaining you down. You have a lot of cords and you have something going on. Please finish your 11 5D healing sessions. And please get karma release done, okay? There's some connection that's kind of keeping you stuck. So I'm going to suggest please complete your 5D healing sessions, 11 of them. I actually prefer 15 sessions to 20 sessions. You know, your energy release is better. Please do that. And complete this thing, this khatta wala chawal thing, puliogre rice, yeah. Pulli hura, okay. Yeah, so imli wala type rice, that's South Indian rice. That's what you need to feed them. You can also give like curd, okay? Donate curd, very important. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect with Nilima and I'm going to cut cords with her. I need my spray. So I'm so connected with her still till now. Can someone come and give me my spray? Can you believe? Like I have somebody outside here who's like watching me. So someone's going to come like magic. Suddenly they'll walk in and they'll give me my spray. Okay, the next person that I'm gonna take is, let me see who I feel drawn to. अरे बाप रे, ये तो मेरे को ना मैरिज प्रपोजल वाला ऐसे वो लग रहा है, यू नो, वो शादी के लिए ना, वो प्रपोजल के लिए मुझे ऐसे वाला लग रहा है ये 5D हीलिंग ग्रुप पे, वो लड़के देखने के लिए मुझे ऐसे दिख रहा है, इतनी सुंदर सुंदर लड़कियां, मेरे पास कोई लड़के नहीं है शादी करवाने के लिए. थैंक यू मोहित्री. Okay, what did I do? I sprayed a spray that helps me cut cords with you. Okay. 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 Yes, Neelima, I was next to you. Yes, darling. Okay, let me see the next person. अरे यार इतने messages आ गए, मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा कौन कौन है. Guys, if you ever want a psychic reading done, 2 people do psychic reading in my center. That's Archana and Pranjal. Okay, and Neelima, just complete whatever I saw. There's, you know, it's just complete that task. That's very important. So a psychic reading will give you guidance on what you need to do now, and it may not give you guidance for like way ahead. Okay, so I'm looking at pictures of people, but I'm feeling like I don't know kaun hai. Who's this? There was one more person I said I'd read for. I'm looking at the picture. Shimona, I don't know you. Did you send me your next picture? Did you send me your picture, darling? I can see Sonam. I can see Ruchi. I can see Mansi. Shimona, there you are. Okay, so I'm doing a reading for Shimona. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to listen to my podcast first, because I sense that there's something that you're still holding on to, which hasn't gone. Like I feel like to some level you're just holding on to something. I can see footsteps, okay, and then I see stacks of sticks stacked up somewhere, some kind of a like place where there are sticks stacked up. I also see some place, like I'm able to see a place where there are steps going sort of underground, you know, like just like a hole, and then there are steps going underground. I don't know what that is. Then I see you going into some kind of a cave or a gufa. I don't know whether you're going, but I just see this as a flash. Okay, I see there's a cave, like a gufa going inside, and then you find something in that cave. I don't know what it is. Then I'm seeing lots of lemon. Okay, I'm seeing lots and lots of lemon. Okay, nimbu. Then I'm seeing red thread. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems like maybe something religious or something like some mannat, or maybe something connected to it. I don't know if can you relate to any of this. If you can't, then you might need a reading to figure out what's really going on, to understand some of the symbols that I'm talking about. I also see that there are some iron or wooden type, wo Ram ke time pe wo chappal, you know, like those ones with the toe sticking out. I can see something like that. All right. We have a farm, she says. Wow. Okay, so I can see, I don't know, is there some place which has like steps going down, and then there's like a cave, and there's a gufa, and then there's something where you kind of go underground, and it's very, very dark in there. Okay, and then where was I went somewhere. Okay, then I see this really large tree, and I see like a field. Okay, and I see this huge tree, and then I see all this like this red thread. Yeah, paduka. Yes, Debbie, I see paduka. I also see thread, and I'm seeing lots and lots of lemon, and then I'm seeing I'm seeing knives. I'm seeing a lot of knives. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of cords with someone that you haven't cut connection with, and it's still sort of affecting you, and you're kind of carrying that as a burden. And I want you to cut it. Get a healing session done. Get a soul star healing session done. Okay. Janki and Pranjal do soul star healing. That helps you cut all your emotional cords, removes attachments specifically, and also helps heal you and opens up the energy from the soul star level. Okay, it's like your 8th chakra. It's a fabulous healing technique. And I see some transaction with somebody that's kind of incomplete, you know. There's some kind of a transaction that's incomplete. We have steps going up to the terrace. Okay, so what is there on the terrace, Shimona? So, okay, I'm going to ask you to get some healing, and there's some transaction with somebody. Like there's some incomplete transaction that's causing some kind of a loop. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do 5D healing sessions. Okay, you need to do at least 21 sessions. Like I'm seeing that there's some very, 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 very big weight sort of that you're carrying. And after that, a minimum of 3 karma release sessions. Okay. I want you to take like cooked rice, and I want you to, there's rice, there's jaggery, there's banana, there's coconut. I don't know what combination that is. So there are all these ingredients I see, and I think you need to go to, I don't know, I'm not able to identify the place. But there is this kind of a road, and then there's this, it's not a temple per se, but it's a place where a lot of people kind of gather, you know. And I want you to go to that particular place, and I want you to feed people rice with, it has to be sweet. So maybe it's some kind of, you know, I don't know, dish with dal, like a yellow dal and some rice and some coconut, and then there's banana and jaggery and maybe ghee. So these are the ingredients that are going to go into whatever you're going to cook, and you're going to feed it to at least 15 people. Okay, there. And you'll find this one man with a pagdi. I see this one man with a pagdi. He's the most important there. I don't know if it's a pilgrimage. I have no idea, but I see this one person with a pagdi. Okay, kind of like huge pagdi. Okay, we are going to shift our farm, but couldn't do so. Okay. Jaggery, rice, dal, all those things. Okay, so just do that, because I psychically see that that's something that, okay, a lot of times we have certain vows and we have certain promises, or we have certain energy connections which get stuck till we complete certain tasks, you know. It's like you got to finish certain tasks to kind of move to the next level. So this is one of those. Okay, maybe some kind of payasam, yeah, maybe that. Okay, I'm not going to do these readings for too long, guys. I'm going to do one more reading today. Okay, one more reading. And guys, any of you want to change your reality, please do that access class. All of you who are listening here, okay, access class, access bars is a class that I teach which changed my life. It changed my financial reality. It changed my potency. I think somewhere I was hiding within myself and sort of, you know, lost myself in this whole thing of, you know, the work that I did. So I'm going to definitely say that all of you guys, if you want to unleash your true potency, please do that class. Okay, there's a temple on the way to that farm. It's a jungle road from the city to the farm. I'll feed the, I'll feels the something, I don't know what she's saying. Okay, so that's what I see for you. I'm gonna cut on energy connections with you. Okay, that was for Shimona. Hope you feel lighter after just emotional stuff, very heavy emotions. Please get a healing done. Please get a healing done. Okay. Next person that I'm gonna take is, I can't do reading for the people I know. Guys, I can't do your reading. I have so many people whom I know really well. I can't read for people I know. I get like so muddled up. Okay, Mansi, I'm doing a reading for you. I don't know if you're a top fan or a sharer. Are you? Mansi, are you a top fan and a sharer? Wait, let's see what she says. Mansi, looking at Mansi. Are you a top fan and a sharer, darling? If you are, then I do your reading, otherwise I don't. Sorry. Okay, I'm only doing this for top fan and sharer, guys. I'm really sorry, but I do this only if you're a top fan and a sharer, and I can't find. Aap kahan ho? Okay. Okay, someone says Dilip, I can do yours, but I don't see your picture on my 5D healing group. I don't see your picture. Have you sent it? Anurag Burman says, you are glowing today. The aura is so beautiful. Thank you. I'm just wearing a hairband. But if you think that my aura is glowing, maybe it's glowing. I did a 75-minute walk. So I'm feeling very proud. Like a crazy walk, an intense walk. Okay, so the next person that I'm gonna take is someone who's a top fan and a sharer. I don't see Mansi anywhere, so I don't know if she's a top fan or sharer. Sorry, can't take you. Okay, I'm waiting for one more person who's a top fan and sharer. Guys, if you're a top fan and a sharer, then tell me. Okay, Ruchi Chawla. Thank you, Tanvi, for telling me who is a top fan and a sharer. That's for Tanvi. Okay, Ruchi. You know, you have, it feels like, Ruchi, that you have two sides. You know, and some people know one side and some people don't know the other side. Like, it just feels that you have these, you know, these two sides to you. One is a very, very, like, you're like a coconut. You know, you're very, very tough on the outside and very, very soft on the inside. And then they have these two opposite personalities. And, you know, being dual personality is not really negative. You know, people look at that as being negative. It's like, you know, I'm a Gemini and I say that, you know, a Gemini is, you know, unka do personality hota hai. But it's not necessarily bad all the time. So I'm seeing that you have these two different sides to you. And one is very, very sensitive and one is extremely, you know, tough on the outside, a go-getter. You can manage everything. You're able to handle people. You know, you have all of that going for yourself, but you just have this other very, I don't know, very emotional, and it's not, you're not okay. On that side, you're not okay. Very vulnerable, I would say, but the other side is very, you know, sharp and fine. Very loving. You can definitely see a lot of loving energy. And I'm seeing something, I'm seeing something with metal, like almost like jewelry or metal or like something. I'm seeing like ornaments. I'm seeing a lot of ornaments for some reason. I actually want Ruchi Chawla to be here so that I can understand what she's... Awesome. Ruchi Chawla is here. Okay, Ruchi. She says so right. Awesome. It's nice when you get feedback, you know. I'm wondering if Ruchi can actually be on Insta, because wo feedback aise immediate. Yahan pe it's like, I don't know, some 1942 मैं बोल रही हूँ and then you're like somewhere else. Okay, so I'm also seeing that there's a lot of ornaments there. I'm also seeing a beach for some reason. Okay, or like water, and then I'm seeing I'm seeing a pigeon. I'm seeing a pigeon, okay? I'm also seeing that, I don't know, there's some kind of a building. I'm seeing some construction somewhere. I'm not sure why I'm seeing construction. Can you explain? Or there's some building, like a, just not very pretty, but some kind of a building. You're searching for something, like as if you're seeking something, and you know, it's like you have everything but something is amiss and you don't know what that is. You can't put your finger on it. Like there's something inside of you that is kind of, you've taken it and you've sort of buried it, and you've just, you know, buried it deep within. And I can, and again I'm seeing a pigeon, and I'm seeing a balcony, and I'm seeing pigeons there. And then I'm also seeing that the pigeon has something to do with your emotions just buried, okay? I don't know what it is. Okay. So, Ruchi, can you relate to what I'm saying as far as the pigeon is concerned? Or pigeon you won't be able to relate, it's a symbol. Okay, you'll have to get an interpretation done of this vision. But can you relate to the emotions that I was talking about? This hairband hurts my head. Oh, I feel like it's going to make one dent in my head. Okay. Can you relate to that? You know, but at some level you've just kind of taken stuff and shoved it under the carpet. Like you don't even want to deal with it. There are a lot of things that you deal with, and it comes to surface, you deal with it, but there are a lot of things, and there's also some kind of a fear. There's a very, very strong fear of getting hurt. I'm waiting on a relationship, yeah. But there's also a lot of like hurt, and it feels like, you know, the moment you give, you seem to be like this very intense lover, and when you give, you sort of intimidate the other person with your intensity. Yes, it's Shian's hairband, Debbie. I stole it from Shian. Actually, I didn't steal it, I asked him for it, and I look a little less ganja with it, you know. So, can you relate to that? You just have this void, and I think like at some level you have to heal from what happened. You know, you haven't completely come out or healed from that experience. There's something that's still there. So you're trying to, like, you're waiting on a relationship and you're waiting for something to come, but you haven't completed or closed some old chapter. Okay? Yes, you give your all. You give actually 200% or 1000% or something like that. Some crazy thing like that. And you know, most people are such fattus that they can't handle your energy. They can't handle your love. They can't handle your affection. And they've gone patli gali se. So, you know, they're not worth your time, really. They're not worth your time. You belong to that category of women that I normally talk about. Strong, intense women. We are a species that most men can't handle. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to go through some healing, okay? Soul Star healing is what I'm going to suggest for you. You need to get your cords cut. And there's some really, really old stuff that is there that hasn't been dealt with, and that has to be dealt with, darling. Okay? Very old emotional. It's like one kachra sitting inside, like one block, like grease, you know, grease ball. It's like in your drain, you know, have you ever had a plumber come and fix your drain, and then over a period of time it just gets blocked, and then he removes some prani out of it, like one grease ball, and then you're like, how did that get there? It's an accumulation of all the stuff that you didn't clean, and then it sort of just accumulated and went one on top of the other, and then, you know, it just became like a grease ball, and it's disgusting. Okay, so that's the emotional stuff that's stuck inside, and you need to get that healed. So Soul Star healing done by Pranjal, done by Janki. Please get it done. Okay, and please join 5D healing sessions. It's very, very good. It releases stuff layer by layer. Fifth dimensional energy, I always tell people, is a Rolls Royce of energy. But the only thing is, you need to have a salt bath before the healing. Okay, please do a salt bath before the fifth dimensional healing, and get at least 1 to 3 karma healing sessions. Okay, karma release sessions. I'm going to say that to a lot of people because of late I've seen people go like boom, 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 boom to that level after they got a karma release session. Karma is certain things that are stuck. There are certain ties from another lifetime that are kind of stuck. There are certain vows that you might have had that get stuck. There are certain lessons that you choose to learn in this lifetime. So you've signed up for some crap, or there's an incomplete experience from a previous lifetime that comes back to this lifetime. And when that old account is what's holding you back. Imagine like you took a 5 crore loan in your last life, okay? And then you sort of didn't complete that transaction. So you carry those emotional ties because you want to balance it here. So when you get a karma release session, it releases like a huge block or a huge like a thing. And it's not always pleasant. I have to tell people it's not always pleasant, guys. People have had a stomachache after a karma release session. People have gotten a fever. People have had crazy. People have wanted to puke. People have puked. People have had a headache. People have felt like they just want to stop working. There are some people, even one of my team members felt like she doesn't want to read tarot anymore. It's not a walk in the park. Getting your karma released is not a walk in the park. And I'm going to say it, but it's like serious stuff. It is not like, oh, you know, I feel so nice and I feel so awesome. It's not like that. You know, it's bulldozing that crap, that, you know, that thing, that ball of that yucky thing in your drain, the kitchen wala drain that I was talking about. It's that, like, it's that coming out. So it's not always going to, imagine when you puke out that kind of a thing, prani, from your stomach. It's not always pleasant. I didn't see rice in someone's stomach, Samir. I just saw rice and they had eaten rice, okay? So I don't scan people's chaddis and I don't scan people's stomach. Aisa nahi hota hai. Yes, Archana, I didn't want to mention names. So, yeah, you feel very purposeless because there is something about your previous lifetime, why you're continuing, why you do the work that you do, and suddenly you feel like a loss of purpose in your life. Okay, Aarti Das says karma release is really good and I puked and I felt better after karma release. I was actually thinking of you, Aarti. One more person said something. Shival says, I feel the difference after my karma healing from you, Sheila. Thank you, Shival. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you to comment. This is so deep. Okay. I think I'm going to bend this and give it back to him. Like it's going to be like, you know, wide. Okay. I think I read for 3 people. I'm done. So guys, I'm gonna recommend anyone who's watching this and listening to this. You might feel like, you know what? Like I want some phenomenons in my life. I want to create something magical in my life, or I just want this energy. Okay, I just want this yummy energy. Join my bars class on Friday and Saturday. I was going to say cars class. Okay, join my bars class on Saturday and Sunday because it's a game changer. Okay, if you really want to change your life, you also get a chance. Like after, you'll have to register for the class now. In the first 1 hour of the class, if you feel this is not for me, okay, you get a full refund, no questions asked. Okay, so you pay for the class, you register for it. And in the first 1 hour of the class, if you feel this is not for me, you get a full refund, no questions asked. So join that class. It's a game changer. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself that gift and join that class. It's really amazing. Okay. I say this again and again and again. If you had a choice to choose between any healing technique or anything and a bars class, I'll always tell you do the bars class. Why? Because, you know, I always keep talking about forces in the universe that you don't control, like numerology, planets, आपका feng shui, vastu, you know, nazar, ye, wo. I talk about all that, right? But then in the bars class, we change this. We change the places in our life that we create our reality. Okay, and it's something that happens on the subconscious mind. What actually happens is, let me tell you the technical stuff. We release the electrical energy connected to thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, judgments, all of that. So the electric energy connected to, let's say, a thought, feeling, emotion is what gets released. And it's almost like a phone that you just reset to factory settings. You know, suddenly you have all this space to create, and you're no longer creating from like, it's like saying if your website isn't working, you'll go back to the code and fix it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to your code and I'm going to rewire it. Why your reality functions the way it does is because there's some lafda in the code, and I'm going to go to the code and I'm going to rewire your entire brain and turn you into like one, you know, you'll remove your talwar after the class. I did that. So come for the class, and in the first 1 hour, if you feel this is not for me, you get a full refund, guys. There's no risk there. 1 घंटे में आपको पता चल जाएगा कि ये बकवास है कि बहुत अच्छा है, ठीक है? So take that leap of faith and do the class with me. Trust me on this, okay? Neelima says, I met your team last year, 2019 mid, when I moved. When I moved to this new area, I shifted so many people in the world who can help me, but I wonder my intuition helped me to reach out to Sheila ji and your team. Going to thank God immensely. I have Papa's pictures, a wallpaper on my phone. Awesome, Neelima. I'm so happy for you. Chandrai says the karma release is done with the 5th dimensional energy itself. Yes, it is done with the 5th dimensional energy itself, but it's a different technique, okay? Okay, guys. You could, if any of you want to get a tarot card reading done, okay, when you're stuck on crossroads, you can get a tarot card reading done. You can get a psychic reading done. You know, my website for getting a reading done with all of my readers. I have 13 people on my panel. No, 14 people, sorry. 14 people. Oh my God, I have 14 people, guys. I have more than 1 dozen. I have 1 dozen plus 2. So I have 14 people on my team now, and I'm so proud, so happy, and I congratulate all of them because all of them have passed a certain threshold to reach where they are, certain practice sessions and whatnot, and the grind, and only then they get selected in my team. So I have a team A, which is tarot.sheila.com, and then I have a team B, which is tarot.sheila.com/team B. Okay, so there are 2 teams. You can get a reading from any one of the 14 people. They're brilliant. And there are 2 people who do psychic reading, and that is Archana and Pranjal. Okay, so what is psychic reading? What I did today, I see visions and then I tell you. But the good part about their psychic reading is it's not halfway. Okay, it is full on. So they'll see stuff and they'll also interpret it for you. So if some of you got a reading done today and you don't know what the lemons mean, or you don't know what the red thread means, then you get a reading done from Pranjal or Archana and ask them what did it mean. So they'll interpret it for you. But mostly Pranjal, because Pranjal and Janki actually, Pranjal and Janki interpret visions that I get. Okay, and also when I do a ritual and I get certain visuals and whatever, when I get messages, then they will interpret it for you. They do a reading to interpret visions. Okay, so Pranjal and Janki, but psychic reading is done by Pranjal and Archana, but interpretation of my psychic reading, these guys do. Okay, so that was that. tarot.sheila.com, that's where you can go. All of them are brilliant in healing as well. We're gonna have a new healer in our team very, very soon. I'm gonna announce it maybe in the next live video. And guys, I'm also going to be on India Today TV or Aaj Tak, one of them, on Friday 1 to 2 p.m. Okay, there is India Today conclave. There's something happening, and they're going to talk about coronavirus and the whole Graha Ka Khel. I think it's on Aaj Tak. It's not on India Today TV. So I'm going to be on Aaj Tak from 1 to 2 p.m. But I'll give you guys more updates maybe closer. It's on Friday 1 to 2 p.m. Okay, and what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? And we have 5D healing sessions like on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, new moon, full moon, and on the 3rd of every month. Always remember that 5D healing sessions on a Monday are very, very powerful. 5D healing sessions now until the full moon is the ascending moon. So it's very good for manifestation, for prosperity, for positive energy, for energizing your goals, your visions. It's like the energy now is very, very positive. Okay, the energy after the full moon will be to remove negativity. So join the 5D healing group. Every day we focus on a different area of life. So I'll see you there, and I'll see you on in my bars class. Bye guys, I'm gonna sign off. It's already 2:15. I thought I'm going to be online only for half an hour, but I always end up extending. India Today Conclave, yes, on Friday. Okay, and any of you want to be a part of my group, we do healing sessions thrice, 4, 5 times a week. I don't know how many times. It happens on the 5D healing group. You can come on, jump in. The links are given above, or you can just DM us on this page and you can click. Okay, good night guys, I love you all. If any of you want to get a tarot, get a tarot. Very good time to get a tarot session done because it's the time of the ascending moon. Okay, and a very good time also to get your manifestation candle at the Temple of Miracles. Very good time to do that. Very good time to light your ancestral candle, your blue candle and green candle, your career candle, your confidence wala candle, your relationship candle, all of the ones that create in your life, create the positive. Very good time to do that. But nevertheless, any time of the month is very good to light your black candle, because Papa Elegua always removes whatever negative you don't need in your life. So if you want to get rid of psychic attack, do a black candle for psychic attack. If you want to do remove addictions, there's a candle for that. If you want to get rid of black magic, then there's a candle for that. Oh, those black magic candles always end up doing some crazy dance. And yes, Sonali says bars are a miracle, guys. Don't miss, as ma'am is awesome in her tradings. Trading नहीं करती मैं, clearings. I think it's a spell error. Okay, good night guys, I love you all, bye.